Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Ardita Nur Anissa, name 33014200063, from the Department of Pancasila Education and Citizenship, Faculty of Social Science, Semarang State University. In this video, I will discuss and explain the 7 grand material that is about norma. Okay, let's go. Norms are rules setting or measures to determining something. Norms can also be interpreted as a guide to life that contains order and prohibition to regulate every human being in society in order to create order, security, and peace. Norms can be prohibitive and imperative. The norm of prohibition can lead to sanction for people who violate it. For example, prohibits stealing Article 300 of the Criminal Code. Norm must require a person to do something. For example, the child must respect the older person, help each other, and so on. Commandment is a necessity to do something because it has good consequence, while the prohibition is a necessity not to do something because the consequences are not good by the norm. And by the norm, every human being a clue how to act in society, whatever he has to do and what should be avoided. There are 4 norms, and the first is religion's norms are instruction or rules derived from God Almighty, which contains commandments, prohibitions, and recommendations. Example of religious norms are to from worship according to religion and belief, respect each other, prohibit and prevent from acting abominable, such as gambling, darkness, and dishonesty. The second is the norm of decency is the rules concerning human behavior derived from conscience concerning the good and bad of an act. An example of the norm of decency is to act honestly, love others, and not hurt others. A person who violates the norms of decency will receive sanction in the form of feelings of insecurity, restlessness, and anxiety. The third is the norm of modesty is the rule of life arising from the association of human beings and is considered as the premise of daily association of a group of people. The norm of decency is also referred to as ethics. An example of the norm of modesty is not to spit in any place, dress neatly, not to be arrogant. Sanction for violation of norms of decency include being ridiculed, reprimanded, and excommunicated from association. And the fourth is legal norms are rules made by authorized state institutions and are binding and coercive. Legal norms are drafted by authorized institution or state, binding on each citizen and guaranteeing the right while giving each citizen an obligation to obey them. An example of the legal norm is to pay taxes on time and comply with traffic regulation. Sanctions from these legal norms are strict and real compared to other norms. Those who violate the rules of norms of the law will be strictly acted upon by law, environment, and process in court. Based on the content of the regulated issue, there are 2 types of laws, namely private and public law. Those are the 4 types of norms. Then, how to behave in accordance with the norms? Okay, The application of norms in society will grow if every individual always tries to understand and live the rules that apply in society. Implementing norms in daily life will realize a society that respects each other, lives peaceful, orderly, safe, and balanced. There are some attitudes or behaviors that are in accordance with the norms and should be done in daily life. For example, in life, a school environment as a student. You should obey the discipline this is performed in school before doing the learning activities to pray first, carry out the obligation given, such as picketing, being honest when replying, being polite to the teacher, and paying attention during the learning activities. In the family environment, the realization of behaviors in accordance with the norms include respecting and helping parents, obeying the rulers agreed in the family, performing obligation as a religious people, and carrying out daily activities without forgetting the obligation. Meanwhile, behavior that can be realized in the community, among others, mutual respect and respect for others, can be friendly and speak polite words, treat others well, avoid unlawful acts, and can maintain order and cleanliness of the community environment with activities such as doing devotional work and environment security system. Okay, that's all I can say and explain. That's enough. Sorry if there are any shortcomings or mistakes. So many thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.